Hello everybody, it's time to get back into some ranked battles, and this one's going to be an interesting one. This is Rodrigopine in the Kiev. Probably my favorite ship in this game. I enjoy the Kiev so much. Difficult ship to play in ranked. Very difficult. Can be useful, can also be not. Why is that? Well, you see the Kiev's main strength has to do with its long-range gunnery and its ability to do what's called evasion tanking. Evasion tanking is where you basically evade by being very fast and maneuverable. So this ship is kind of like I kind of liken it to like a Corvette, right? It's like a sports car. It can be really fast. The guns are phenomenal. These are really good guns. Very fun guns to play with. The speed is incredible for a ship. It is able to reach like 48 knots with the Sierra Mike flag for top speed and speed boost. I mean, the thing is just, like I said, it's a sports car. It really is. So it's just a ton of fun to play in any situation, and even up tier as well, the tier 10 battles. So at least to me, for some people, it's not their, it's not their thing, and that's fine. That's the beauty of this game, right? There's something for everybody. So let's take a look at the flag setup. Sorry, replay is kind of fighting me this time around. So we've got consumable recharge, fire chance, top speed, other fire chance, commander XP, and of course the all-important Juliet Charlie for no detonations. A very good setup, and we can see some communication already. Rodrigopine saying he is going for ACAP. Sorry, I'm trying to fix the jaggedness of the replay. A lot of times it can be fixed by stopping it and starting it again, so. Or sometimes maybe even speeding it up. There we go, see? Ta-da! Alright, let's take a look at Matchmaker. So you are with a Kagero and a Lo Yang. So you got one good cap contesting destroyer with you. You've got another that's good for long-range torpedo spam. You've got a Tirpitz and a Bismarck with you that will back you up with secondary builds most likely. A Charles that is essentially a Kiev but larger with a Citadel. And a Mogami, which we saw was 155. Alright, so you are going A. This is this initial movement I don't like, and simply because by going A, you are kind of putting yourself out there very early. And look at that, 6 people targeting you out of the entire team. This is putting you at severe risk at the beginning of the match for very little gain. You don't have the concealment to be able to get into a capture point, so I don't like this. Oh, Yankee Alpha, hey, and he's not an STW anymore. That's interesting. Anyway, so I would recommend holding off on this kind of play, but it seems to be working. I mean, they're not hitting you, which is hilarious. And again, this is why the Kiev is so fun, because you can just kind of sail around and look at how fast he's going. He's going 41 knots, and nobody is hitting him. And you can see people are giving up on him and they're shooting at somebody else. Which is hilarious, because now that just means, hey, he can continue to piss off other people. This is what I love about the Kiev. It is the ultimate troll boat. You just troll the heck out of people. And I know the target says he's targeting lockdown the Imagi. He's not, he's shooting the Kutuzov. Magi just fired at you, you recognize that, and then you are turning away to dodge. Still, he managed to hit you a little bit. It wasn't a full pen. Notice how he did not turn completely stern on or bow on, because that would have caused a bigger penetration. I gotta say though, man, you are incredibly lucky at the beginning. I've taken the ship into ranked, and I've had situations at the beginning like that, but I mean, I found myself completely nuked, even though I'm, doing the exact same thing that you're doing. We didn't see the concealment. Let's see, what this is concealment. Detectability by C is 8.7, so 8.7? I believe you're using the concealment module. Now see, even though he's very far away, he's still able to hit this Lo Yang, he's still able to support the team. And speaking of the team, let's take a look at what they're doing, because we kind of have an idea now. We've established a pattern, we know what our guy is doing, right? He's going for ultra long range shots and just laughing at anybody that tries to shoot him. So, Lo Yang versus Lo Yang, they're probably both hydroing each other at this point. Although they might be getting away from that. Oh, Kagero goes down, and I think your Lo Yang might go down too. You just took a big hit. Bismarck took a torp. That's not good. Turpits. It's coming in. See, I don't know about this play by the Turpits. If he can hit the Lo Yang here, great. Oh, good. Torpedo hit on the Z-23. That's helpful. But you gotta watch this kid over here. The kid has a little bit of health. Has the ability to repair with repair party, so that's good. And we can't actually see; he's too far away right now from our Kiev, so we'll have to see what happens. Let's go back to the Turpits. Lo Yang, 59 health, not looking good. He's probably going down, and he does. Turpits is definitely secondary spec, and look at this. I just don't agree with this at all, other than his name. He is basically putting himself into harm's way to shoot this Lo Yang, who most likely has torpedoes available. I don't know why he didn't torpedo the smoke either. That's not good. This guy's going down. There's the torps. This guy's probably going down relatively quickly here. So it's going to be up to our Kiev, who's now the only destroyer left in the game, to try to do something about it. And there goes the Turpits. That was a bad play. I don't know why he wanted to charge in like that. That was not a good idea. Bismarck is being smart and staying in the smoke for a little bit, letting himself heal back up. He needs that tankiness now, especially more than ever. I don't know why the Charles and this Mogami haven't killed the kid yet. The kid definitely needs to go down. And we can see now, once again, our Rodrigopine is continuing to damage the enemy. Let's go back to his view for a little bit and kind of see from his perspective what he's trying to do. Your Mogami is down pretty low, Bismarck is low. Charles is still pretty healthy though, but that can go away very quickly in a Charles. Here comes the speed boost again. I love the sound effect with that speed boost and all that. It makes me feel like I'm just going to go into a full-out sprint, and it gets me excited. It gets me ready. You know what I mean? Like, it just revs me up. I know I'm going to have some fun. Okay, Bismarck is within secondary range of you. Not good. You've got a smoke. I would offer it to the Bismarck, and maybe start smoking now. That Bismarck has to survive. Nice kill by the Bismarck on the Amagi here. Smoke now, man. Give that Bismarck your smoke. He needs it. Both launchers going off that way. I would have split. I would have gone the right side too of the island. Now you're smoking yourself. Oh, kid just got spotted and away now. I would probably be switching to AP right now, man. You've got a broadside Bismarck. Get him in the superstructure. Oh, nice hit by the other Bismarck. Good job. And there's that kid there. Okay, the kid is going for a back half. Unfortunately, you're at half health. You're not in position to really do much out there. So I would be supporting your team in killing the Bismarck first. That's got to go. That's your main priority. Your second priority is keeping your Bismarck alive by screening for torps from their kid. Kid only has one launcher, so that makes him incredibly weak against a battleship like the Bismarck. But you've got to kill that Bismarck first. You got to get that Bismarck out of here. So screw the kid. I disagree with this decision. I would be going for the Biz. Nice though. You got his engines. You got fire on him. And as you can see, the replay is a little bit bugged. I apologize for that. Bismarck was smart. He was ready to go with his guns. This player, man, this Bismarck player is really good. I'm going to have to watch out for him in ranked. Excuse me. Fortunately for you, that kid is not engaging you. For whatever reason, that kid is thinking, I gotta live, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, I gotta live, oh my god, oh my god, and he's gonna go down very quickly here, probably to the Bismarck, if not to your shells. Doink! Nicely done. Get the Bismarck. Shoot, ha! And the nice thing is, you're behind the island, so you can stealth shoot for days. There's the enemy Mogami. The enemy of Mogami is going to be a concern. Kutuzov's going to be a concern. You got to get that Bismarck out of here, ASA Pizzle. Now, I would be slowing down, and you are. Good. Okay. Recognize the fact that you can stealth shoot and take advantage of it, as long as the Charles is alive. But that Charles, we need to watch the Charles. He is YOLOing in. Probably gonna get himself killed. Yeah, he's getting focused hard, trying to get that Bismarck, and it's just not gonna work. That was a bad decision by the Charles Martel there. And his username is Debacle, that kind of works. But he's being smart. He is reversing around the island. That's good to see. It's good to see. He's in danger, but he's safe for a little bit longer. He's now proxy spotted by the enemy Mogami. So he's going to be forced to go forward. If I was this guy, I'd have AP loaded and just be planning on, well, no, HE probably, and planning on shooting the Kutuzov, yep. And that's about all he could do. He got himself stuck in a bad situation. But fortunately, your Bismarck is in a position where he can really put the hurt. But he's going to require you to spot now. At least you've got your speed boost. Again, get in front of the Bismarck and smoke up. Smoke him. Don't smoke yourself. Smoke your Bismarck. Your Bismarck has to live. Your Charles said he had to make a move. No, he didn't. He could have gone... He could have... Alright, if I'm the Charles, and I'm over here, and my Mogami is low health, I know they're going to focus on the Mogami. I'd be over here. I'd be getting the F out. Nice high caliber as the Bismarck continues to burn, and down goes the Bismarck. Okay, now this is pretty much your game to lose, right? The Kutuzov is a threat, no doubt. But that Mogami is probably just going to get ripped apart by the Biz. That's the hope, at least, right? The Mogami can DPM the Bismarck, though. So it is definitely not a win yet. And that's why I think smoking for your Bismarck is what you need to be doing. There's the Kutuzov, 3k health. Now his guns are looking at you. You could shoot, or you could wait for the Bismarck to get spotted and shot at. And it looks like you're going to wait for the Nope, you're shooting. Okay. Because you saw the Kutuzov started turning his guns. Nice fire. Alright, so... there's the Mogami's torps. You gotta... Nice. Okay, never mind. I was gonna say, you can't stop behind the rock there. You gotta go, go, go. And the thing about Kutuzovs is when they smoke up, they have 7.7 kilometer detection when they fire from smoke. So all you have to do in that situation is get up to within that distance, and he can't shoot. Alright, Cap B, says the Charles. I disagree. I would be... You don't know where the Mogami is. That's the problem. Except now you see the spot plane there, you know... Okay, now that you know the Mogami is an A, yes, Cap B. If the Mogami came back into B and you kind of into B, guess what? You're going to lose that fight big time. 5 triple turrets on the Mogami? Yeah. You're gone. Their Mogami is at our cap. Yes. The most important thing is your Bismarck is alive still. Where is he? There he is. And he's still got some health. That's good. And this is smart. You're communicating with the team. Mogami got off the cap. That's dangerous. That might mean... Now watch the scout plane. Watch the scout plane. He's orbiting this way. What that means is that Mogami might have backed up. Yeah. So the Mogami is here, which means as soon as you come around this corner, he's going to spot you. Let's take a look. See that? He's probably going to be right here. There he is, just as I thought. Very dangerous, yes. Absolutely. Safety first. You can't afford to die here. And it doesn't matter. You don't need, and the destroyer players, please note this. You don't need to constantly spot for your team if it puts you in a position to get killed. Okay? I really hate when that happens. Our Mogami is an idiot. You know, your Mogami's alive. I have not seen that many Mogamis in ranked do a lot for a team. I would love to get a Mogami replay, hint, 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 because I have yet to see that happen. Your anti-air is on. You need to turn that AA off, man. Anytime you have a destroyer, turn that anti-air off. 5 minutes to go. The Mogami is hoping to save his star by capping B, maybe killing you. Don't let that happen. Bismarck is still 16k health. Hopefully he's got a repair party coming up soon. And yes, Yankee, you did fuck up. You went after the Bismarck and the Kiev at the same time. Although, to be honest, I'm amazed that you died as quickly as you did. Hats off to the Bismarck for the awareness to shoot you, essentially, and to have his secondaries ready to go.
Battle ends in 5 minutes. I need intelligence data.
Now, see, here's the thing. Mogami can cap B. Okay, fine. Once Mogami caps B, you go right back into B and cap it behind him as he goes into A. And you play this ring around the island game, right? There's no way that he's going to win. All he's doing is hoping he can save a star through capture points. 4 minutes to go. You guys have the lead. The Bismarck is being smart. Oh, boy. That was close. Last season of Ranked, when it was Tier 7 with the Kiev, oh boy, there were times where I almost died to it. Actually, this map, I died at the end to a Shiratsuyu Torp spam, and oh god, only time I've ever been in a draw. 999 points to 999 points. If our, it all came down to our other remaining destroyer getting on their cap just a second earlier. But nope, it was a draw. So everybody lost a star except for me and one person on the enemy team. It was so hilarious. So stupid. Anyway, yep, got to get on that cap. And now I like what your Bismarck is doing. He's kind of coming in, exerting his power a little bit. There's really no way for the Bismarck to die anytime soon unless he eats a random torpedo. Of course, the same thing applies to you. So you gotta watch. Good, you've turned off your anti-air. You have to watch where that scout plane is to kind of know where the Mogami is, and that's important. So watch the orbit. Nope, scout plane came back. I think. Yep, scout plane came back. So that means that it's right here. The Mogami is right here and probably moving farther this way. But it doesn't matter. You're going to recapture the point with the help of the Bismarck, and you're going to tick up a couple of points. The Mogami is probably going to get his cap as well, but it doesn't matter. That's it. Well, nice job. Thank you for submitting the replay of the Kiev. It's always fun to watch the Kiev in action. So take care, everybody. Have a great day.